Namaste, Namaskara, Vanakkam. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are someone preparing for CA Inter Jan 2026 attempt and income tax paper seems very difficult for you, you feel like you know all the concepts, but when it comes to problem solving, question solving, you are not able to apply the concepts and you score very less marks in the previous attempts, especially in tax paper, then you are at the right video. Guys, mind you one thing, you are not the only student facing this. There are a lot of students, especially in September 25 attempt, a lot of students could not score very good marks in tax paper. The score was very low. You know what is the problem? Every student knows the provision. If I ask any student what is section 32, everyone would definitely answer 32 is depreciation. If I ask rate of depreciation, everyone would be able to answer. If I ask what is 35 AD, investment decision, everything was student know the provision, but the only problem where is happening is at the time of applying that provision or concept on the question. Lot of students don't even understand what is the question demanding from you, how to even interpret the question, how to structure your answer. All these problems, I have a very good solution right before you. Be tuned in this video till the end. So every student know all the concepts. Income tax, if you have taken already some classes somewhere, you must be having fair amount of knowledge on what is income tax and lot of other provisions on salaries or house property, PGBP. Every student knows it, but when it comes to how to apply that provision to a particular question in examination, that is where the issue is arising. So but not able to apply the concepts in the question, and the score is also very less for students. All these three solutions we will have, all these three problems will have one solution, and the solution is CA Inter Income Tax Thalaiva Training Batch is the solution for you. I will train you. The moment you look at the question, first, which concept that question is related to. Number two, what is the question demanding from you? Because a lot of times what happens, say for example, a question is asking you only to compute total income. It is not even asking you to give the tax liability. But in flow, lot of students will even compute the tax liability by wasting their time in the examination hall. So you need to understand what is the demand of the question. You need to exactly hit at what has been asked in the question rather than writing unnecessary things on your paper. So we'll be understanding which concept that question relates to and how to connect that particular question with the relevant provision of the act and how to present the answer in a beautiful manner. Because mind you, in income tax, it is not just your final solution. You need to write proper working notes. Proper explanations is expected from you. Unless you write that, you cannot expect good marks in be it income tax or GST paper. So this video is only related to income tax paper. Just be tuned here. Now, I have two models here. One is a free batch, the other is a paid batch. Listen to this very carefully. I have two kinds of models. One is free batch, the other is paid batch. Both will go simultaneously, no doubt. Sir, what is the language gonna be? 100% English, guys. I will not use any local language here. No other local languages, only 100% pure English this batch is gonna be. Sir, what is the mode gonna be? Boss, it will be YouTube live. So from tomorrow itself, it will start YouTube live. This batch is gonna be, and the full income tax paper we will cover, including concepts, including question solving. Everything will be discussed on YouTube live only, and anyone can get access to this. Both the free batch and the paid batch will happen YouTube live only, guys. YouTube live will happen. Now, sir, will I be getting recorded backup? Because say for example, sir, after 2 3 days I am missing a particular live streaming session on YouTube, then what is the solution, sir? I'll be missing that. No, boss, on YouTube I will be only uploading two chapters: basic concepts and residential status. Post that, whatever will happen live, YouTube live will happen full income tax, no doubt, but recordings will not be uploaded on YouTube. In that case, you need to pay for that, and you have to convert yourself as a paid batch student. Only if you convert yourself as a paid batch student, you will get the backup, and backup will be available on my app Tax Thalaiva app. You will find it on Play Store and on Apple Store also, right? So recording or backup for a free batch not available. Limited recording on YouTube. You will find I am uploading only basic concepts and residential status on YouTube. You will find anytime you can watch that on YouTube. It will be there because that is kind of a demo for the other students can watch that demo lectures and can decide whether they want to convert themselves into paid batch or not. Yes, so for paid batch students, of course, full backup will be given, guys. Full backup, whatever I am teaching, right from class 1 till the end, everything will be given as a backup on the Text Thalaiva app. There you can watch it any number of times, anytime till the Jan 2026 comes to an end. Sir, what is the validity, sir? Of course, for free batch, as you are not getting any backup other than the YouTube videos, four, 5 videos which I'll be uploading. So you do not have any kind of a backup, I mean validity. But for those who have got the backup on my app till Jan 2026 attempt, you will be having the backup. Unlimited views it will have. So you can watch it any number of time, guys. No issues at all. Free batch students, if you are dedicated enough, you can actually benefit this course without paying a single rupee. The only consideration you would be paying to me is your time, guys. If you are really dedicated enough, you would be dedicated enough, and the time I start my class, the time I end, if you just sit before that YouTube, you can get this batch for free. If you're not dedicated or you have other commitments for the time which I'll be telling during the day, if you do not have the time for live streaming, then boss, better get for a paid batch. Sir, what about test series will I be getting? For free batch students, not available, guys. I'm sorry. For paid batch students, of course, two full length tests will be conducting. We'll be conducting full length test, two full length tests. After the course will get over, I'll be conducting two full length tests. Everything will be evaluated personally by me. I scored 78 in my CA final direct tax paper, guys, and I worked with Big Four for almost 5 years in the corporate tax itself. So I'll be giving you my comments. My experience will be totally benefited for you guys. Doubt support, what about that, sir? See, whenever the free batch for free batch students, whenever the YouTube live will be happening, of course, irrespective of whoever the student is, during the YouTube live, for whatever comments have come, I will be giving the solution right at that moment. If not, at least during the live session, once the session ends, if I miss some comments during the live session, I will make sure I reply on the doubts which have been asked on the YouTube live. For paid batch students, on the app there is a tab called doubts solving. So there you can put your comments over there or doubts over there, and I will be replying personally to them irrespective of any day. You may be asking me after a few days or just before examination. On the app, if you ask me, then definitely all the questions will be resolved and I will give the solution. Yes, so for free batch students, when it comes to doubt support, only during live class I'll give you definitely answer to what you are asking. But for paid batch students, dedicated doubt support on app will be provided. For sir, what about the question bank and notes or material? Thalaiva notes and Thalaiva question bank will be provided in PDF format for free batch students. For paid batch students, PDF and hard copy also will be couriered to your doorstep. It will hardly take 1 or 2 days, and you will, as soon as you make the payment, within 2 days you will get your hard copy of book, fully color coded book, guys. If you think you will take the PDF you wish to take, you please take it, no issues. But lot of times the students complain that they take the color PDF, but when it go for printing it becomes black and white, so there is no maja. Because when a book is color coded, you know what are the important points highlighted in a different color, so when you write examination, that point will easily click for you. But when it is totally black and white, you may not be able to recall as soon as possible. So that is regarding the book, guys. And when it comes to how much should I pay, sir, investment, of course, for free batch you can enjoy the batch for 0 rupees, provided from day 1 till day end, or till the last day of the batch. You have to attend live on YouTube. There will be no backup given to free students. So if a paid student he has two options. Option number one, at the time the live streaming will happen on YouTube, he can attend. Second option, if he missed the live streaming, he can go and watch it on the app because he has paid for the backup. So for paid batch students, you are required to only pay boss 1500 only. I'm asking you, including hard copy book at your doorstep. I'm delivering with 100% English language income tax practical revision of concepts, question solving. Then also you will be having a full length two test will be provided just for 1500 rupees. I'm asking you guys, and that too for initial 50 students, 1000 rupees only, guys. If you are started, you are initially 50, if you are among the initial 50 students who are enrolling, then for them only 1000 rupees. Trust me guys, this 1500 is nothing. You come on the live and you watch the video for initial 1 2 chapters, don't pay, no issues. Anyway, for initial 1 2 days I'll be uploading the videos on YouTube, no issues. Third day you will only crave to pay for the paid batch, because see, we'll be conducting the batch for almost 25 days, and I'm sure some or the other day you may have some other commitment, right? If you have some other commitment, you will miss the class. So rather pay for the paid batch and get a backup, guys. Next, there are some FAQs related to this Thalaiva training batch. Number one, sir, what is the style? How do you teach, sir, in this practice batch? Because regular classes we understand, right? But what about this training batch? How is this Thalaiva training batch gonna be? See, first of all, say for example, we'll pick one question which is there in the study material. We will first read the question, we will understand to which concept that question relates to. As soon as we are able to relate the concept, we will have a full-fledged revision of that concept. Full overall revision we will do on that particular concept. Then we'll come back to the question, we will analyze the question, how to read the question, what are the tricky points in the question, because guys, a lot of times ICA trick you, unnecessary information it will give you in the question to make you confuse. So all these things we will be analyzing in this. Then we will be solving the question. On at the time of solving the question, I'll tell you how to present the answer. So three things: first, concept revision; number two, analyzing the question and identifying the important points and tricky points; number three, how to present the answer, where to write working notes, how much working notes are have to be written. Everything is important, guys. Just because a working note has to be there, you can't just brief the whole provision, you can't write it. You have very limited time, you have to write income tax and GST in your examination, so you have limited time. So there is a technique of how to even present the answer. So all these things will be covered. So first, concept revision will happen, then question analysis and discussion on tricky points will happen, then answer presentation will happen. This is the mode of training you for the tax paper, guys. Mind you, this is only related to income tax. This does not cover GST. Okay. Now, sir, which questions you will be covering in this training program, sir? Was first of all, study material questions, latest RTPs and MTPs, only tough questions will be covering. The reason is, guys, you are not only preparing for tax paper, you have other papers also. You have GST, you have audit, you have law, you have accounts, everything. The purpose of this training is, in limited time, the maximum output how we can get it. We cannot waste our time in solving every jujupy small question, very basic questions. No. If you plan and if you train with the toughest questions, jujupy question, if or even if a moderate question paper comes, you will be easily able to tackle in examination hall, because you have already dealt with the toughest of the questions. So our purpose in RTPs and MTPs, we will not waste our time on basic questions, because basic questions anyway will be covered in study material. So RTPs, MTPs, we will pick some beautiful questions which are more complicated, which will give you more provisions, more tricky provisions, more adjustments in PGBP or total income. Those questions we will be picking up and we will be solving from the latest RTP and MTP. Then recent attempt questions also. Mind you, if you actually train yourself on the recent games which ICA has played through question paper, because see, actually, what is the game? The game is examination itself. If you have prepared already, if you have already played the recent games like September 25 paper, May 25 paper, if you prepare on Jan 26 paper, it will be like a cakewalk for you, because you know what is the intention of ICI, how ICI frames the question, everything. So latest recent attempt questions also we will pick, only the tough questions we will pick, and we will solve them in the exam, in the batch itself. Few questions I'll give you homework also, because see guys, it is not me writing the examination, it is you who are writing this examination. So few questions I'll give you homework. If you dedicatedly do it going back home after the video gets over, then only you expect to crack this examination, guys. It is not about intelligence. CA exams, it is not about intelligence. Go watch at least 5 all India ranker videos on YouTube. You will find one thing very very common, I can say: dedication, hard work. What you have done, ranker is asked, the ranker says dedication sir, hard work sir. I am very much disciplined. If I have planned that this is my target today, I have finished it. That is what expected from you. If your plan is not even ranked, at least half dedication, half discipline you maintain, you will be easily able to crack it. Yes. Next, we will be discussing topper answer sheets also. Two kinds of toppers I have picked: All India Rank 1 certified answer copies of tax paper, all India highest marks in tax paper, because all India rank 1 has not scored the highest marks in income tax paper. Some other guy has scored. So we will be seeing how a all India rank 1 has appeared or has presented his answer in income tax paper, and also we will be looking at how a all India rank 29 he was actually, who had scored highest marks in income tax paper for that particular attempt. Both the answer sheets we will be looking at live in the class, and we will understand, okay boss, we can present in this way also. That gives an idea of how we can present ourselves on the paper. Yes, very very important. So all India rank 1 income tax paper and all India highest tax scorer paper also we will be looking at in this session. Then what about MCQs and case scenarios, sir? We will be discussing MCQs and case scenarios only once the batch gets over. See, the when during the batch, what happens is we will be revising a lot of concepts. We will be working on the descriptive questions, which is for maximum marks, right? 35 marks is almost for the descriptive, and the rest marks is for your MCQs. So MCQs will keep at the end. So the time you reach MCQs, you have fair amount of knowledge about all the provisions of the act, and it will be very very easy for you to solve MCQs very quickly. So in that MCQs and case scenarios also we'll be picking the toughest ones and we'll be spending time on. So complicated questions at the end of the batch will be discussing the MCQs and case scenarios as well. Sir, what is the batch duration gonna be and what are the timings? This is very very important. The batch will start tomorrow itself, guys, which is 12th of November. So we will be starting the batch tomorrow itself. The timing is gonna be 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So wake up early in the morning, get freshen up, have some breakfast, light breakfast you have, so that you can be focused during the class. 9 a.m. sharp we will be starting our class, and it will be maximum till 1 p.m. It may be around 3.5 hours or sometimes 4 hours. So depending on that, we'll have a small break in between, like 5 to 10 minutes of break for a tea break. Rest, it will be a power packed session where we will be discussing all the concepts, guys, with full energy. You trust me, watch this practice session, you will get next level of confidence on income tax paper. Trust me on this. So what is the batch duration gonna be? It is going to be 20 to 25 days approximately. Maximum it may be 1 month, maximum 30 days I can say, but roughly we are expecting 20 to 25 days. We will try to finish it off. So mind you, here 9 to 1 p.m. if you give income tax, you need not again prepare anywhere. You just need to work on the homeworks which I'll be giving. Otherwise, income tax will be done in another 2-3 weeks. 20-25 days means 3 weeks of time roughly, guys. 3 to 4 weeks maximum. By end of 10th of December, I think your income tax will be done totally, and rest of the day The second half of the day, you have full time to go either prepare for GST, you can prepare your accounts, law, whatever you are preparing, you can spend time on. But if income tax has been your problem, in the past attempts you have tried your best, you're not able to score good, in that case, I request you to watch this. Okay, next. Who can enroll, sir? See, it is only for those students who are appearing for Jan 2026 attempt, guys. Only for Jan 2026 attempt. It is not for May, not for May 26 attempts. Because for May 26, the Finance Act will change. This is only for Jan 2026 attempt, CA inter income tax only, not even GST. Basic knowledge of income tax is required. This is not even for those students who have not taken income tax coaching at all. May see, you can attend, but I am telling you not to attend, because this is for those students who are struggling with the tax paper, or have taken coaching but are not so confident, or they have not solved more questions in the class. For them, exclusively for the concept revision and practical problem solution case only. This is not for fresher students. Please don't enroll fresher students expecting that from scratch, I don't know anything about income tax paper, directly I'll jump into this, I'll get. No. If you have at least read, if you have done self study, have read at least once what is there in the income tax, still you can come. Yes. And difficulty in solving questions, if you have, you can join this batch, guys. So this is all about the training batch, guys. I will train you to remember the concepts, to understand the question, to find the tricky points in the question, to present the answer in your answer sheet, and your income tax will not have any kind of problem. Now it is up to you whether you want to go for a free batch or a paid batch. If you are dedicated enough, you think that yes sir, every day whatever time you told, 9 to 1, I do not have any issues, freely I want to enjoy, please come on YouTube. Every day it will be live from day 1 till the last day. It will be fully live, but the backup will be only given for maximum 4 5 lectures. Probably I am planning for only 2 chapters, basic concepts and residential status. Rest all backup will be provided only for the paid students. And mind you, paid is how much? Da, how much? Maximum what? 1,500 rupees. Yes. So this all, guys. You have any kind of doubts regarding this batch, you can ping me on the WhatsApp number which you see on the screen. If you want to enroll in this batch, you need to WhatsApp me on the number which you see on the screen, and I'll tell you further process, how to make payment, where you will get the access. Everything will be given once you WhatsApp me on this number, guys. WhatsApp me on this number, and you can, which you are looking at the screen, 8919258063. On this number you have to ping me, and I'll give you all the other details if you want to get on a paid course. If you want a PDF, you are a free student, you want PDF, in that case also, in this video's description you will find the PDF link. You can directly go and get it. You want the color coded hard copy book, then ping me on that WhatsApp number, I'll courier to your address. I hope this is clear, guys. All the very best. Think properly before you take decision of free batch or paid batch. If you're dedicated enough, no issues, guys, go for a free batch. You think you have some distractions, you may not, you may miss the live session, go for a paid batch. Okay, so take care, bye bye.